To the plate now, Alfonso Rivas. Pitch outside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play. All set for the start of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Joe Random. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
3-0 to him now. Hit in the air out to left field. Dean comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Joe Random.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So stepping in is Joe Random, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Wiles will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Louisville Bats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hunter Green earns the win, his second, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out. Next up, Joe Random, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Round it, round it, round it.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple. Next, here is Joe Random. Tripled and later scored first time around. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Next up is Joe Random. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Into the box, Alfonso Rivas. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he... So now to the plate, Joe Random bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First offering.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Joe Random flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season.
The final.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, time to be the cake boss. Getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot. With my photo op, hey. When I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Iowa, number 25, Joe Random.
And he through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted down the line in left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Keenan Middleton gets the call from the pen. 7-4 the final finish today. The Louisville Bats came through. Digging in, the switch hitter, Joe Random, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That is big. The first baseman, Alfonso.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Rivas. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play. Ready now is Joe Random. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Next, it'll be Joe Random. He bounced out last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Fly ball right down the line and left.
Come on,
he can't track it down as this ball falls. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Digging in next, Joe Random, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First delivery to him. In tied at 93, ball one. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 1-1 home. In the air to straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. The Iowa Cubs secure their 10th victory of the season. Now it'll be Joe Random. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1. Belted high and deep into right center.
Here we go. Go hard. Go, 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 go.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. So here is Joe Random. He doubled his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground.
Come on, come on, come on. Get here, get
Throw
here.
to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Next to stand in is Joe Random, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Big dog, get your pitch.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Vinson will settle under it to make the play for the... Digging in will be Joe Random. He flew out in his last AB. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bring him.
Now at the plate, Joe Random flew out last time up.
The catcher, Joe Random.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Cubs put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Alec Mills claims the win out of the pen, his first.
15 hits.
So now into the box is Joe Random, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Joe Random.
First pitch on its way. Turner at second with 2 down. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play. And now Now in the box, Joe Random. He flew out in his last AB.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
The windup and the 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Keep going.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There you go. Let it fly.
Now batting the first.
Into the box now, Alfonso Rivas. Pitches high, the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, Joe Random. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to dig in, Joe Random. Flew out last time up.
Joe Random.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. Carmen Leon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48.
At the plate now, Alfonso Rivas. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case.
As he continues to play well in the minors, a lot of buzz continues to grow around him and his big league future. Mike Lowell joins me today. Mike, it's got to be pretty exciting for the game and the franchise to see a guy like this performing. What's your take on his potential?
Well, my first take is there's definitely big league talent, and I think that's something to be very excited about. When you sign a guy and you see him going through the
Man, on first, on second, on third. I'm gonna have to clean it up. I done went guard, they ball gone, the alien beamed it up.
Striding in is Joe Random. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's off here.
Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Next to hit is Joe Random, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. And now here is Joe Random. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. 4-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Now a throw over to first, and they got him. So next to bat will be Joe Random, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-4, the final this afternoon. The Cubs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Alec Mills gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Eli Morgan struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Clint Schreiber works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vaskersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Now to the plate, here is Joe Random, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Into the corner and slicing foul. Random, just a 19-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big league.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in next, Joe Random, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Random. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Now to bat, Joe Random, trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Joe Random.
The catcher, Joe.
He's set and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Big at-bat now, and here is Joe Random. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. A bounce into the left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The gets.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna ride.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speedy catcher, Joe Random. First pitch of the AB on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Come on, baby. Stay high.
And another foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. So 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Joe Random. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Iowa Cubs jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Adam Morgan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Into the box, Joe Random. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Left side, but well foul.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now
here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Detheridge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next, it'll be Joe Random. He flew out in his last AB.
Random.
First pitch on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And now, Joe Random comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The second for 1. At the plate now is Alfonso Rivas.
Now batting, first baseman, Alfonso.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he just... Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speedy catcher, Joe Random, swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Now into the box, Joe Random. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Liner towards second. There's one. Back to first. A double. Big spot here, and it'll be Alfonso Rivas. The winning run stands at second base. And the runner's breaking for third. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and breach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth is to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really...
Stepping in once again is Ronald Acuna.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede Mucha sal, mucha sal. Con la L que hace toda hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, no la voy a nunca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Ya sabe que esto es un asalto sobre mi generación. Y pues estoy en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pueblo la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba. Que bendice, si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitar la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. He went deep last night twice.
Random.
Now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So next to hit is Joe Random. Flew out last time up.
Joe Random.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Up next, Joe Random. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. Throw won't get him. Gerson Moreno. Come on in. Stepping up is Joe Random. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself. So now here is Joe Random. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
1-1, here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he struck him out, so a good... And tonight's final, 7-3. The Iowa Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor McGill notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Now at the plate is Joe Random as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty, so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torching them all year long.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a good bite to that slider. Next to hit, Joe Random. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the next to bat will be Alfonso Rivas. Worked a walk his first time up.
Alfonso Rivas.
Hey, your pitch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner goes for third. Now he'll step off. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just... Now at the plate, here is Joe Random trying here to plate the tying run from second. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Joe Random. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And late reactions, and they got him. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Mud Hens came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Second to the...
Well, as prospects make their way up the minor league ranks, there are...
A player is consulted about a possible obstacle in his career path.
noche la se traigo el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal. La caja nunca paran, son los y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana. Ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan. El negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. came alive. At the same time, I play myself got mad. And literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curve. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my jeans. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Taking another look at one of my favorite prospects to talk about. He was blocked at his old position. He said, let me try something new. He worked his butt off, and now he's at a new position. His road to the show is a lot cleaner. Mike Lowell joins me today. Mike, how much confidence and lack of ego does it take for a guy to make a move like this?
Well, I think it speaks to his character. You know, a guy who knows he can play at the big league level but is blocked. What's the other avenue I can take? Where is the other place that I can be productive and start my big league career? So I give him a lot of credit for trying a new position. It shows that this is the type of guy who's willing to do anything to help a team win. Now, the question remains for the organization. By moving to this position, are we weakening a certain position, or are we opening up an opportunity for our team?
In the clubhouse, I'd have to think it earns you a lot of respect for being willing to.
must admit. I've been a problem, still I can't quit. Spend my time.
Now to the plate, Joe Random, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Hit in the air down the right field line. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it.
Let's go, beat it up. Come on.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to. Next up, Joe Random. He bounced out last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out. Number 2. Next, here is Joe Random, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joe Random. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Smoke toward third. There is Franco. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So stepping in is Joe Random.
Joe Random.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Phillips will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Iowa took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Yonny Chirinos takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Felix Blanco worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt. So now here is Joe Random looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. But in front of it, strike one.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That is it. The catcher.
Standing in now, Raul Batista pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and it's off target. And he'll be set. Top of the third set to get underway. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Joe Random. This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now to the plate, Joe Random. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
So now to the plate, Raul Batista. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Random, base runner at first with one out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And stepping in, Joe Random singled in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Scorched to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't. Next up is Joe Random. 3 for 4 so far in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Iowa put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Ryan Jensen earns the win, his second. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets a 4-out save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.